start recording here. Hello, VODs channel. Hello. Welcome. We're looking for Piplup. Life is good. Let us begin. Oh, you have some garlic going, Lizzie Berry? That's awesome. That is so sick. Do you garden a lot? Hello to the YouTube gamers. Hello, hello. I was thinking about trying to grow my own, like, herbs and stuff, because I use those a lot. I grew some peppers last year, which was cool, but I bought, like, a starter for it, so I didn't really do much. Hello, VODs. Didn't reset the counter after finding Starly. Yeah, so the reason why I didn't reset the counter is because I'm not counting the Starly. The counter's only going up by 2. It's not going up by 4. I'm not counting Starlies. Have a few planters out front. Oh, you do cucumbers and tomatoes as well. Do you remember, Winter, which game had the Starly? Was it the Pearl game? Do you remember if it was the girl or the boy? I think it was Pearl. I think. It was the right one. Sometimes I've switched the cartridges in the past. Did the thing go up? Did I start the auto counter? I didn't. Hold. All right, here we go. Let us begin. It was the Japanese one. Yeah. We've only seen one Starly so far. Just one. Just one. Pink Magnemite is new. Yeah, I mentioned on, I think it was last stream, that I kind of wish all shinies were pink. And then Quick made me this beautiful pink Magnemite. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he lovely? Hello, Nathan. How are ya? Zikumi, hello. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the stream streak. Shout out to the streakers. Thank you, thank you. Avril Lavigne. Pink and Piplup will go crazy. For some reason, a lot of people think Piplup shiny is pink. I don't know why. Hello, Sarah.
I've been brief casing for Turtwig on
Brief
and off
casing.
since February 2025, and I have a good feeling for one of us today. I'll pray.
Good luck, Enverse. Thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you, gamer. Good luck with your Turtwig. Good luck, good luck. In the diamond version. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Winter. Thank you, thank you. Much to think about. Hello, Starro Chris. How are ya? Hello, gamer. Social Saw, I don't need your numbers right now. I don't need to hear this. I don't need this. Oh, nice, Nathan. Very nice, very nice. Chris watching, Chris watching. I love the change they made Hotstone to Slowpoke shiny. It's more purple in Legend ZA. It's a mixed opinion. People are kind of like love it or hate it, but I love it personally. I think Slowpoke shiny in ZA looks awesome. Am I gonna be playing Champions? Probably off stream, Chris. I don't really see myself streaming it. I don't know, honestly. I have no idea. I'm not really, I don't know. I don't really care to battle, but I might play it off stream. Or maybe I'll Just play it offline and like record it locally and just not stream it. Think you can shiny hunt in it? Really? The little mini game it has? I think everybody would say yes, Melon. I don't think we have to poll it. I think everybody would say yes. It's a matter of I don't want to. I just don't want to do it. I would do a metronome only team again though. That could be fun. Thank you, Alex. Cragley, thank you for the Prime sub. Can shiny hunt champions? Okay, I'm interested in knowing more. What does this mean? Where's my cat tree from? Pure, it is from Chewy. It is from Chewy. Yeah, Lizzie, Zapdos' shiny is not great. Just heard there are shinies, I think. Sounds about right, Chris. The ranch Pokemon can be shiny. Interesting. Interesting. Shinies in the gacha. I honestly think that Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres, I don't really like any of their shinies if I'm being honest. I think Articuno and Moltres have the better one for sure. I don't know, I guess Moltres is maybe the coolest. The Galarian ones are fun. They are fun. Any knowers for when Champions comes out? Any knowers? We surely have a knower in the chat room. April 8th.
Would you ever stream finding shiny Piplup?
Many have asked this, Kush. Many have asked this. Almost all female on the screen. You mean like the exact time? Any knowers? Any knowers? What is this song? Is this Mario Wonder or something? Piranha Plants on Parade. This sounds like Minions. Anybody else? Sounds like the Minions. From that into an absolute banger. Kush, thank you for the 45 months. How are ya? Hello. You thought that Magnemite was a fall guy? Hi, Briya. Hi, Silver Moon. Animals of the Crossing. Sounds like your last 3 brain cells. Crazy, you're starring in it, Chris, the new Minions movie. Planning on seeing Mario Galaxy? I do plan on seeing it. Eventually. It sounds like, Chris, it comes out tomorrow at 9 p.m. our time. Wait, are you on West? Yeah. You're on West Coast, right? Your Pacific time. You saw it last night. How'd you like it, Sims? I've heard such mixed opinions on it. Gosh. You're seeing it tomorrow. It is a movie. You like the movie? Very fun. Yeah, I feel like that's probably how I will enjoy it. It'll be a good time. It's not gonna change my life, but it'll be a fun time. And I'm okay with that. Problem is, I think I still need to see the first movie. You're not meant to look into it super deep. I still never saw the Minecraft movie. I know, Chris. I never watched it. It's crazy. I don't know how I never watched the first one. Well, actually, I do know how. I had a really, really big fear of going to the movie theaters for a while. I've slowly gotten over it, but that is why. And I just don't really like watching movies at home. I don't know, but I really like movie theater experiences, but movie theaters freak me out a little bit, but I've gotten better about it. Nothing really happens from a plot perspective, so you'd be fine. Noted. Noted. Huge growth moment indeed. You kind of loved the Minecraft movie? I had a ton of friends who loved it. You don't like going alone? Oh, see, I love going to the movies alone. I find it quite fun. Go into like, get like your own, like a solo dinner and then go see a movie by yourself. I went and saw La La Land in theaters like 4 times alone. Good times. Good times. Solo dinner in the theater. Had so much fun going to see the Minecraft movie. I feel like seeing it with somebody else is definitely probably fun. Oh, you like going to the beach alone? I forgot to mention this, y'all. I went to the beach this weekend. It was great. First beach trip of the year, and it was in April, which is kind of amazing. We had a hot day the other day. This year, I'm trying to go to the beach a lot more often. It's like criminal that I don't go more. Had snow this week. Oh my god. That's crazy. Still snow in Canada. Hi, V-Wing. Happy Monday. Happy Muck Monday. I did not bring ham, but you know what I did bring with me to the beach winter? I bought on the Pokemon Center website the like red Gyarados beach bag. It was pretty great. Pretty nice bag. 76 degrees where you are. It's been pretty warm here recently. Pretty warm. You live on the beach and you don't go nearly enough. I live like, I don't know, not like super close, but like I should go more often. I think that's how a lot of people feel though, living in Los Angeles. I said muck. I said muck eventually, Lily Pip. Still waiting for it to warm up in the Northeast, sending warm vibes. Dang, no days off. That is lovely. Used to be able to see the ocean from your window. My god. 5.5 hours to go to a good fishing beach. Do I surf? No. I honestly don't really get in the water much when I go to the ocean. I can make a Magikarp habitat right now. You'd go 3 times a week, Worlds Collide. I love that. The only thing that like I hate about going to the beach is parking. I just don't really love driving and parking, but I do love the beach a lot. I should do some beach runs. I really should. Bonfire on the beach. I would love to do like a little fire pit moment on the beach. I've never done it before. But it sounds cozy. In New Horizons, you go to the beach every day. You like the idea more than actually being there. Whenever I have sand all stuck on my legs, I have that thought. Sand can be a lot. What's Huck doing there? He's just here for emotional support. Don't mind him. Going to the Pikmin mini walk. Maybe Curb Slap. I heard about it. I have really fallen off of Pikmin Bloom, but I might go to that. I've truly, like, completely fallen off of Pikmin Bloom because I am in this era right now of really trying to get off my phone. I've been doing a really good job, but yeah, I haven't been playing much Pikmin Bloom, but it seems really cute. The mini walk. You don't know how to play Pikmin Bloom? You just walk. That's it. Pikmin Bloom is like a big, you gotta walk to make progress kind of game. Or run, whatever you want to do. If you're a runner, Pikmin Bloom is super easy. Huck just wants to have a rap session. It's true. It's true. You do have to touch grass for Pikmin Bloom. I'm sorry. It's great endeavor. It's honestly like such a great app to get you outside. And a lot of people who play Pikmin Bloom Awesome will bike. A lot of gamers will bike for Pikmin Bloom. Hi Jenna, how are you, gamer? Yeah, I play Pokemon Go very on and off. I really only ever do community days, and then like I'll go to various events and stuff with Pokemon Go, but I don't play it like seriously at all. But Adif is in a huge Pokemon Go era right now. It's pretty intense. Good, Jenna. I'm glad to hear that. Not glad to hear still sad, but good to hear getting a little better. Oh, nice, Kay. I think Adef also found a shiny Dedenne yesterday or 2 days ago. How could I ever forget Lily Pip? Last few years you've fallen off of playing Pokemon Go. I just don't like... I don't know. I just... It's a game that like really requires your attention. And it's not for me. It's not my vibe. But community days, especially with friends, are fun. Yeah, Holy Blaze, that's real. I find myself only really wanting to play it with friends. Or like when I'm hanging out with them. Community day is a good time. Going for walks has really helped with your mental health these past few days. Love to hear that. Make sure walks not feel like walks. You gotta be paying attention, you know, but you also need to pay attention to your surroundings. It's crazy. So yeah, that was something I forgot to mention is I went to the beach this weekend. Also, something else I did. Guys, I mopped. I mopped the floors in my house yesterday. I did it. I have been meaning to mop for so long. The bare minimum. I did it. You're mopping right now? No need to brag. I vacuumed and then I mopped. It happened. Mopping is a chore, Dirk. You gotta bust it out and then fill it up with water and like, it's a lot of work. And then also like you can't walk on it for a while. It's tough. Hoffman would like start licking the floors after I mopped because he's a freak. He's sleeping back there. Dare I do it? Dare I pet his belly? I feel like I have to. Papo! Remember that like 3 days when he was sitting on my lap consistently when we got back from Europe? Another sneeze? He just sneezed twice. Hi, Lady Bex! That tier 3 is crazy. You're just in time for some poffin. Some poffin moments. The beast has awoken. I hope you enjoyed your trip. Thank you so much for the 14 months at tier 3. I'll get an oral goal going for you in a second here. But we got poffin right now. Poffin, say hello. He'll never stick around for too long. Never too long. Thank you for the tier 3. Where's my oral goal? Where is she? There she is. She's huge. Oh, Clef is here? Oral goal flies across the screen for Lady Beck's tier 3 sub. Thank you, gamer. Clepa! Me, Clepa! Clepa! You want to say hello to everyone? Clepa. Hold. You can see their tails. Hey, Clepa. Clepa is so weird. She really struggles to jump up on my lap. She would rather jump up on the desk and then jump up on my lap than just jump up easily on my lap. I don't really understand why. Clepa, come here. Looked like I was talking to a ghost. I might just have to pick her up if you guys want to see her. Peppa. Alright, here's a miss. Oh! Damn. Okay. Fine. A miss indeed. I think their feeder's about to go off. Because damn. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that one. That is a tough look on my part. I don't even think she said bye. She just left. Your heart has been broken into a million pieces. Oh, Miss Cleffa. We've been trying to brush our cat's teeth every night recently. Miss Cleffa has been trying to eat her toothbrush every night. Every night, Chubbs. We're kind of starting off slow. Not like every single night, but we're trying to work into the habit of brushing their teeth every night. Our vet told us that specifically Cluffa needs her teeth brushed every night. She has a really bad plaque buildup on her back teeth. Nutmeg would not allow such behavior. I still have fingers. We have to burrito them. We are burritoing them. Poppin', epitome of health and wellness, no plaque buildup. Miss Cluffa's got some bad plaque buildup right now. Alpha, thank you for the Prime for 3 months, Gamer. Thank you, thank you. A healthy but very naughty cat, yeah. Put cat in big sock. I'm scared to ask any more questions. The burrito indeed. Hello, Mike. Hope you're well. Literally, Sarah. At this point, Clef is allergic to the air. Your cat doesn't have any teeth. He's just a gummy little guy. No teeth, just gums. Oh my god, 18! That's so cute! That's amazing! Your cat is scheduled for a teeth cleanse in a month. Yeah, my wallet is also trembling, Addy Raw. My wallet is scared. She's terrified. An elderly, lovely lady. Indeed. I do know that ducks have teeth. We don't need to get into them. Has to be drugged in order to visit the vet. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe asking the vet for prescription for Miss Cluffa because she gets so anxious at the vet. Pineapple, thank you for the brand new Prime sub. Yeah, gabapentin or whatever. It's worked well for my cats in the past. Nathan, all good, gamer? All good. Ads are about to start here in 40 seconds, y'all. Just so you know. If you want to Prime to avoid the ads. One of your cats gabapented to go to the vet this week. You asked the vet to come to your house because your cat gets so much stress? Yeah. Poffin definitely gets nervous about the vet as well. But, like, he just kind of runs around in the vet, whereas Cluffa's, like, really, really scared and anxious. But Poffin kind of just runs around. Hello, Drewski. Thank you for the good luck. I know Cluffa was loud meowing in that yellow video. Both of the cats had some good appearances in the Pokemon Yellow video, which, by the way, thank you all for watching the video. Thank you, thank you. I actually do not use rubber bands, no. It would probably be easy, but easier for me to do that, but no. Am I a jewelry girly? Not really. I do like earrings, though. I just don't really wear them on stream since I am most of the time wearing over-the-head headphones. But I'm not really a jewelry person. I get too overstimulated by jewelry. I can't do it. Absolutely, Winter. Yeah, I would love to make more videos like that. Yeah. Kaizen, my next video will be one, actually. My next video is going to be a Pokopia video. Don't really like having necklaces or more than your wedding ring on. Yeah, I just like... Especially with rings, yeah, I will just like fiddle with them so much. It's a lot. Love wearing big rings. I wish I could do it. Cleffa does chew my hair. It's true. I love like the look of big chunky jewelry. I'm such a big fan, but yeah, I don't know. I just kind of mess with my jewelry too much. Hello, Phoenix. The duality of Twitch. Thank you for the tier 2 for 34 months. I hope you're doing well, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Pixel Bees. Your wedding ring is your fidget. Yeah, I feel like if I were to ever have to wear a wedding ring, I would fidget with it a lot. Yeah, Sarah, I haven't touched Pokopia in the past like almost a week because I've been so overwhelmed. I need to pick it back up though. My poor little guys are like, where'd you go? I've just been overwhelmed by it. They have anxiety rings. Yeah, I should look into those. Try to at least do Dream Island every day. Yeah, I should be trying to do that, Tokomon. I've lost a lot of jewelry in my lifetime just because of fidgeting with everything. Yeah, I can't do bracelets either. The thing that I really can't do of everything is a necklace. Necklaces like really are too much for me. Hello, Gandalf. Welcome. Hello, hello. Policy and Pokopia spoilers. I say let's keep it spoiler free still, since I know a lot of people haven't finished the game yet. Same, you've just felt overwhelmed. Yeah, it's a very large, overwhelming game. That is for sure. Yeah, I rolled the credits once in the ZA DLC. I still need to finish it. The special scans. Yeah, I haven't really done much with the special scans, but I've heard that they are tough. Holy Blaze, that is always how it goes. I always wonder, so I did a few Masuda egg hunts in Scarlet and Violet, and I found, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Chespin, maybe? Maybe it was Oshawott. One of the starters I found super under odds, like in like 12 eggs, and I had so many more eggs to hatch, and they're all still, I think, sitting in my boxes. And I always wonder, like, I wonder if there's a second shiny in one of those eggs. Hello, Quantum. Yeah, same, Drop Tauros. It's a sensory nightmare for me, but they do look good. They're all shiny. I've been keeping up a little bit, Kiwi. A little bit. Which starter am I gonna choose for Winds and Waves? Probably Sprout, but that could change. Who knows? Who knows? I kind of like all three of them a lot. One day the shiny Piplup will appear. One day. You want all of them? Spartica, thank you for the brand new Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. And that day is today. I don't know, Hotstone. I went into Scarlet and Violet not knowing what the final evolutions look like, and it was kind of amazing. When Fuecoco evolved, I was like, but then I ended up liking Skeletors. So, hello, Yarnity. Thank you for the 6 months of Prime, gamer. Guys, Yandy just posted a YouTube video. I have yet to watch it. I'm so behind on YouTube watching. I still haven't watched Brosidon's new Route Master. I got a long list of watch later right now, but congrats, Yarnity. I hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. You spun a wheel and it chose Gekwa, so that's your pick. Now you check the final evolutions before deciding. Most balanced you felt about the 3 final evolutions in a long time. I think every time new starters are revealed, a lot of people's first thoughts are like, these don't look like Pokemon. And it's like, well, yeah, it's because they're new. I don't know. I feel like I remember that was a big conversation whenever the Gen 8 starters were revealed. Does the Magnemite have lore? The pink Magnemite? Not really. He's just here. Hello, Goal. How are ya? Hello, Ellie. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what Pombon is gonna look like. He's a cutie. Still the worst in your opinion? Yeah, Gen 8 is definitely not my favorite. Hello, Swole. Your team Pombon, Ellie. Yeah, if I were to like... I feel like last stream we were rating all the starter trios. Gen 8 may be the weakest one for me. I have played almost all of Celeste Maple. I have a really bad habit of starting a new game, loving the hell out of it and like playing it a ton and then dropping it and never finishing it. I have done that with Hollow Knight and Celeste. I need to pick it back up, but I was loving Celeste. I played it on my Steam Deck. I'm not really good at platforming and stuff, but I was really enjoying Celeste regardless. Oh, you haven't played Scarlet and Violet, really? Do that too? Because you don't want it to end? I think what I do is I kind of like burn myself out of it. I think I've done that with Pokopia as well, if I'm being honest. I just play too much of it at once, and then I completely burn out so fast. It's tough. I'm so bad about that. Is longer than your finished games at this point. Yeah, I think same for me. I'm so bad about not finishing games. Pallet Town too overwhelming. Yeah, I haven't even touched Pallet Town. Pokopia. I don't think so for me personally, Fry. Like, I definitely could see how other people feel that way. I kind of love games like that. Like, for example, Stardew Valley. I have over 1,000 hours in that game. I locked in on Stardew Valley. I completely perfected that game. And a lot of people view Stardew Valley kind of as like work or like chores, you know? But I love it. I love those kind of games with like chores or like daily tasks to do that you're able to kind of just like slowly build up over time. But I totally understand why some people don't like that kind of vibe. Hello, Kalis. Ooh, nice bear. Enjoy Persona 4. Oh, that's sick, Ellie. Enjoy it. Do you plan on doing a badge quest for like every badge? Every single, like... Currently working on a new save because Pokopia threw you off your previous save. Hello, Kenny. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you just picked ZA back up. Nice. Oh, Lito, that's so cute. I'm glad he's having fun. You are strong for play. I've never done Stardew Valley multiplayer. It seems like a lot. I didn't really care, Sunny, for the way that Pokemon battles felt in Scarlet and Violet. I do like terrestrialization, though. But I did love battling in ZA. I know that that is like a love or hate thing for most people, but I loved battling in ZA personally. It was my favorite part about Legend ZA. You can break the economy so fast. It is kind of fun, Churchy. It is. Kayla's thank you for this. The 8 months of tier 3. Thank you, gamer. Let me find this Arlgull. Please hold. There she is. An Arlgull flies across the screen for every tier 3 sub. There she goes. There she goes. Thank you, gamer. Hope you are well. Had a blast with ZA combat. Yeah, I know it's not for everybody, but I also know, yeah, a lot of people don't like the donuts. I actually liked the donuts, but I understand why people don't like them. I think for me, the thing that I haven't been enjoying, the biggest thing about ZA that I didn't enjoy, I didn't care for the story, and I also was exhausted reading every line of dialogue on stream. There was so much dialogue. My voice was, like, my throat was sore after every ZA stream I would do, because I was reading so much text out loud. And like, I got to a point during the ZA streams where I stopped reading everything out loud and I was still tired. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, there was a lot of dialogue. I liked the characters a lot, but the dialogue was a lot. I'm hoping I'm curious to see what happens in Winds and Waves. Thank you for watching, Hotstone. Yeah, if anybody is curious about my like full playthrough of ZA, Kush very kindly edited a supercut of my full playthrough of ZA. It's on my Party Arlie Plays channel. If anybody's interested.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The big old supercut of my entire playthrough. Shockley, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Thank you, thank you. How was your stream? What were you up to? Welcome in. This song is such a banger. Any leggies today? No leggies yet. Keyword yet. Here, I'm trying to find the supercut for you of my playthrough of ZA. Here it is. It's a giant supercut. It is 5.5 hours long. If you are interested, there she is. All mods, thank you for that shout out. Oh, thank you for watching on the main channel. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is on my second, my stream VODs channel. But I'm testing out doing supercuts. I have a TTYD supercut on the way as well, yeah. That one's gonna be probably way longer than 5 hours. Hi, Piplup, how are ya? Piplup supercut. I can't imagine asking an editor to edit all of my Piplup VODs. That seems like a punishment more than a job. It's a supercut of us. Should have been longer, really. Is today the day? I hope so. A lot of gamers had a good feeling about today. I don't really have any feelings about today, if I'm being honest. The last time I had a really good feeling about a Pokemon shining was when I saw the Shuckle, and then also when we found Snom. I woke up that morning being like, I just know Snom is gonna shine today. I just know it. Thank you, Shockley. Thank you again for the raid. Hi, Gus. 10+ hour video. I truly, Kush. Truly. It's messed up. Hi, Trick Switch.
Best be Piplup's turn soon, are all fine.
Snom was something. It really actually, it wasn't hype at all. but that's what made it so iconic, I think. Thank you for the 26. Hope you're doing well, gamer. My favorite Pokemon I found in Pokopia so far? Probably Goomy. He is my roommate, after all. Yeah, I did not shiny hunt for Piplup on April 1st. I didn't stream on April 1st because I just hate April Fool's Day. I also didn't shiny hunt Piplup on Piplup Community Day a few months ago, weeks ago, whenever that was. Because I just couldn't handle the pain of everybody finding shiny Piplups in the chat. There were a lot of April Fool's jokes that I saw that I almost fell for. Not participating in April Fool's Day. You also hate April 1st. Yeah, I don't know. April 1st used to go crazy when I was in, like, elementary school. I don't know, man. Ooh, Sarah, sorry. Automod's holding your chat, but, that's iconic. That is iconic. April 1st is your birthday. Yeah, I used to love April Fool's Day as a kid, but now y'all just ain't for me. Started a 3% processing fee starting April 1st, and you laughed at it at first. That is tragic. Processing what? What are they processing? What does that mean? Credit cards? Ah. I see. I thought you meant like they were like every payment. They're processing the teeth. Fever tooth. No background music. Can you not hear the music? I did watch the rocket launch. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I also saw on Instagram people watching the rocket launch from like views from planes and stuff, which was really sick to see. I did watch it live. But thinking about space too deeply really freaks me out, but it is cool. Very cool. And it's crazy how like social media is so different now, so like we're able to see so much. It's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I can't wait to watch a little bit of it, Phoenix. Whenever I was on Twitch, like, getting my stream set up and stuff, I got recommended NASA on Twitch, and I was like, that's crazy. I didn't even know they had a stream. We're seeing space from Twitch, and they're getting 07s. We're firmly planted on astronomy book, so it was pretty neat to see. Yeah, I respect anybody interested in it. The NASA raid would go crazy, Kush. That actually sounds like hell, if I'm being honest. What's the ad revenue looking like on 150,000 live? Yeah, that's a good question, Eugene. Probably it goes sicko mode. Oh, that's sweet, Mike. A recommended stream from Justin Bieber. Twitch is something else. I have yet to see Project Hail Mary, no. But I do want to read the book first. Baby hustle and those Prime subs, indeed. Mario Girl, maybe? Possibly. Number-wise, possibly. I'm not sure.
10 months following.
What's up, Tom?
Hope you are doing well this Monday.
Happy Muck Monday. Thank you for the 10. Wow. That is long, gamer. Thank you, thank you. The NASA stream doesn't even have subs enabled. That sounds about right, honestly. Probably going sicko mode on the ad revenue. If they even really need it, you know. Hello, Kenobi. How are ya? Will humanity fly by the moon first, or will Piplup shine first? These are the questions, y'all. These are the questions. Which comes first? Which comes first? Tom, thank you for the 5 gifted, gamer. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Indeed, Sims, we pet the gifters. Thank you, thank ya. These are the questions I didn't expect to have to ask. So much has happened before Shiny Piplup that I just was not expecting. That would be honestly crazy if they both happened at the same time. You think the moon comes first? I think they sent Shiny Piplup to the moon, if I'm being so honest here. If I'm being so real and true. I think when they get back from the moon, Shiny Piplup will arrive. Hello, Migs. Thank you for the tier 3 for 54 months.
Hello, gamers and gamettes.
Where's Arogol? Here she is. An Arogol flies across the screen. For every tier 3 sub. There she goes. Thank you, gamer. Hello, Sag. Arogol. Thank you, Tom.
Manifesting shiny Piplup Arlie.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad somebody is. Hello, noob. How are ya? Hello, hello. Cloudy girl, thank you for the 16 months of tier 1. Hope you're doing well. Ads are gonna start here soonish, and when they do, gamers, I will be running to the restroom. If y'all don't mind. Oh, Tom. 5 gifted. You get to pick which starter I choose on one game. This reset. Is there a... Would you like to see Turtwig or Chimchar? Or would you like me to continue locking in on Piplup? Please say Piplup. Nice, noob. I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. So every time somebody gives 5 subs, Tom, they get to pick on one game. If they would like me to switch, like, for just one encounter, one reset, if I would like to switch the starter. So you could choose Turtwig or Chimchar for me to check this time, or you could just have me check Piplup again. Whichever one. David, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. Chimchar. Classic. Okay. We do Piplup on one, Chimchar on the other. Is this Chimchar? Yes. Okay, this is scary. Very scary. Every time it scares me. No Starly. Alright, we're safe. We're safe! We're safe. We're safe. Is any mod available to do Phoenix's poll? The drama, indeed. The drama, indeed. What happens with the prediction? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what would happen to the prediction. I couldn't even tell you. I guess we'd just cancel. Okay. I will be right back, gamers. The ads are about to start. I need to run to the restroom, and I'm also gonna fill up my water. So I will be right back, gamers. Enjoy your advertisements. BRB? Give me 1 second. Poffin is here. I'll put Poffin on the chair and maybe he'll hang out with you all. I'm shocked Puffin stayed the whole time. I'm shocked. He's gonna jump up on the tree now. Puffin hung out with you guys. That's so sweet of him. Would you like to be on board? Artemis 2 right now. Majority no. I'm right there with y'all. I want to like feel what it feels like to be in space, but I don't want to be in space, you know? Not for me. I am too chicken for that, if I'm just being honest. Space scary. Anyway, we're locking back in. Space too big and scary. Going to the ocean, but worse. Ugh. You couldn't pay me. Yeah, I don't know if you could pay me either, honestly. I don't know. It would have to be a lot. But yeah, I get so, like, confined spaces. I get so freaked out by it. Mega Starby in space, though. Happy Muck Monday, Dingo. Hope you're doing well. Did the ads never play while I was gone? Are you kidding me right now? Ads are about to start? I'm gonna eat Twitch. I'm gonna eat them. I'm going to eat Twitch. Enjoy your ads, y'all. I'm so sorry. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, if I could, like, leave or escape it anytime I wanted to, Callum, that'd be a different story. But that's what makes it so scary, you know? Ugh, it just freaks me out. Space scary to me. But it is cool. Space is cool. Hungy, thank you for the Prime sub. Hungy Monkey. Thank you, thank you. The counter is gonna be odd now. I'm so sorry, gamers. I sure wouldn't, Mike. The space and ocean are two of my biggest fears. I'm very freaked out by like small, tiny spaces. And so it's just not for me. Not for me. The ocean is so scary to me. You're more scared of the deep ocean than space? Yeah. Ugh. It truly like sends a shiver down my spine. Nice, Pikmin fan. Good luck with your dream team. Open water freaks me out. Yeah, we were talking about how I went to the ocean. I went to the beach this past weekend and I just don't really like getting too far into the water. For some reason, deep in the ocean seems scarier than space. Maybe... Yeah, no, I don't know. You can't even swim. Oh yeah, if I couldn't swim, I could swim okay. Tiny boats with huge creatures below. Yeah, ocean freaks me out. Even like not an ocean, like even just like a giant lake scares me. I have just always been kind of freaked out by water. Hi Dylan, hope you're doing well today. A puddle, terrifying. Exactly, Kush. I'm right there with ya. I have never like gone on a cruise or anything like that because it's just a little too freaky for me personally. Do I have a stream on YouTube? I've tried it here and there. And I was actually having a pretty okay time streaming on YouTube recently at the beginning of the year I was doing it. But it felt like my YouTube videos, I don't know if I'm like crazy, like this is probably just me making things up, but it just felt like it was affecting my YouTube videos. Like my YouTube videos were performing bad whenever I was streaming. I really like, there's really no reason for me to think this. Like, I don't know, it just seemed that way, but it could have just been like a dip in viewership going on. I don't know. I felt like people who watched my streams were just like less likely to watch my videos. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. So I just stopped streaming on YouTube. But I might stream on my VODs channel instead. I don't know. Hello, Toad. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Dinos. How are you, gamer? Have I ever watched The Storm? I have not, no. Less people are on the stream, so it shows them to less people. Interesting. Think you heard another YouTuber streamer say the exact same thing? Yeah, I don't know. I could be making it up, but it just felt that way, so I kind of stopped streaming on YouTube. But all of my streams are uploaded to my VODs channel. It's called Party Arlie Plays. And I've been thinking this year about doing some like Party Arlie Plays exclusive playthroughs. We'll see. We shall see. Why is the Magnemite pink? Last stream I was like, I said as a joke that I wish all shinies were pink, and then Quick Panic made us this Magnemite. And that's really it. No insane lore, nothing crazy, no story. It's just a pink Magnemite. Michael. What is the next shiny hunt I'll begin, Chomp? I'll probably look for Snorlax next. The Perfect Storm. No, I have not heard of it. Shiny pink Magnemite should hold a sword. I agree. Am I gonna do a shiny playthrough of Gen 10 right away or play the game first? Probably play the game first. And then do a badge quest afterwards. We've seen one shiny Starly so far. Just one. Every time we see a shiny Starly, I'm gonna add a Starly to the stack. We've only seen one so far. Hi, Lumine. Hope you're doing well, gamer. Hello, Kinetic Sky. That sounds about right, Magnemite. Magnemite, your chats were so funny when I was going through it with Magnemite in the Safari Zone. I feel like I remember you being like, we do not claim him. What are the shiny Piplup for? Every time we hit 1,000 soft resets for Piplup, we add a Piplup to the layout. And so we have Piplup stacks happening. We got 13 Piplups right now on the screen. Thank you, Derek, for gifting that sub to Magnemite. I never thought Magnemite would become such a huge meme on this channel, but now Magnemite is. Yeah, Jenga of Piplups is what we got going on. I think we're starting a new stack at 14,000, Churchy, yeah. I think we have to start a new stack. Baked Pikmin, I'm just waiting for Coliseum to come out first, or next. I want to play Coliseum first. Add a second screen for Piplup stacks. Oh, guys, it looks like Puffin is close to Leggies. You see him back there? He's like thinking about it. He's going rotisserie chicken mode is what we call this position.
Sub for Poppin' Leggies.
Come on, Poffin. You can drop him. Any minute now, he'll drop him. Thank you, Kinetic Sky, for the 28 months of Prime. And maybe not. He is his eyeballs are closed. He seems to be dead asleep. I guess somebody just stay on watch for me. Stay on leggy watch. Beyond confused. Sometimes Poffin will drop both of his legs, and we call that leggies. That's it. Thank you, Enverse, for the 5 gifted. All right, Enverse. You have a lot of power right now. For this next check, would you like me to just choose Piplup? Or would you like me to check a Turtwig or a Chimchar as well? Thank you for the 5. Pet the gifter, indeed. You got gifted a sub. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Want to see a Turtwig? The Turtwig will make us even again. That's a good idea. Okay, we'll do 1 Turtwig. One Turtwig. For the prediction, if we see a Turtwig or a Chimchar shine, God help us if that ever were to happen. For the prediction, would we just choose like Starly? I don't know. I don't know what we would do. Because in the past, we've always done like Starly in parentheses phase. Turtwig on this game. Piplup on this game. Yes, I'm not biased. I think we would just cancel the prediction if I'm being honest. Or like, yeah, nobody gets points. Because I think going forward, we change it to Starly or phase. I think going forward, I cancel my Twitch account. Yeah, I delete my Twitch account. That's a good idea. We shut it all down. All right, Turtwig on the left. Oh, it's so scary every time. And we're back to even. Big idea. Going forward, you find shiny Piplup. PC gets thrown out the window for sure. For sure. Thank you again, Inverse, for the 5. Thank you. I get a shiny Turtwig. You get the stream key. I have never agreed to those terms and conditions, Migs. Never in my life. Oh, Poffin? He's dead asleep, y'all. It's unfortunate, but I don't think we're gonna see any leggies today. Oh, Dylan, are you doing a shield badge quest? I've gotten a few comments recently on my badge quest videos, people starting their own Sword or Shield badge quests, which is super fun. I wonder what's in the air, what's making people play Gen 8 specifically. Started yours on Friday? That's an iconic stream idea, Eugene. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe Wonder Trade Gauntlet that Matt's doing. Has the gamers playing Sword and Shield. Yeah, Rever, it sucks quite a bit. But there's always eggs. I find egg hatching to be the most fun in Sword and Shield. I really enjoy it in Sword and Shield specifically. I just love the bike so much. The only mainline game you haven't played, is it worth it? The story is quite bad, but it's a good time. It's very fun. I really like the Pokedex in Sword and Shield, but the story is pretty dumb. But the wild area is really cool. I like the wild areas quite a bit. I really like the Pokedex in Gen 8. But yeah, the story sucks. But that's okay, whatever. Yeah, I like the character customization. I like the characters. Fuck, I thank
I
you.
have nothing for 30 except that it's the day of the month I was born. But not
DAs are cool too, yeah. The DLC is super fun in Sword and Shield. Crown Tundra is like an easy winner for me. Yeah, I love the gym challenges in Sword and Shield. I love the music. The music goes crazy in Gen 8. Buckeye, thank you so much for the 30 months. I hope you're doing well, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Glimwood Tangle. She's iconic, Pixel Bees. She's iconic. Oh no, Dylan, what game are you playing? I am so sorry to hear this. Juan, that was Miss Glimwood Tangle. Juan, were you even watching the badge quest? I shiny hunted in the Glimwood Tangle for like a month and a half. You were there. I am convinced Juan has never watched a stream. Juan just has the chat pulled up. Bad with names. Hi, Capichu. Hi, Rainy Pink Esper. You got an inch to do a Glimwood Tangle hunt? Don't do it. Don't do it. Juan was there. Oh, really, Cole? That's awesome. Yeah. I saw some of the... I was looking at the Gen 3 stuff. I'm a big Gen 3 enjoyer. What is this absolute banger? Yoshi's Woolly World? Hi, Lolly B, how are ya? You've been rewatching the Mario Kart World streams. Those are streams. Those are streams. Hi, Fantuni, hope you're doing well. Oh, dang, Lollybee, congrats! Holy schmoly. Congrats on the super under odds starter. That's amazing. I'm really hoping so, Chomp. Got some Pokopia music in this playlist already. Beginner's luck is real, Lollybee. I got the first shiny hunt I ever did was for Turtwig and Shining Pearl. Briefcase was my first ever shiny hunt, which is kind of crazy. And I got Turtwig in like 700 and something. I got super lucky, or 800 maybe. Super, super lucky beginner's luck. Oh my god, Magnemite. God, that's crazy. What playlist is this? Let me share it with you. Cozy Kiwi Tunes. I almost just linked the fruit tier list. Little Mario Kart World music for the vibes. Dang, Pokey Peters. Hell yeah. My shortest shiny hunt ever has been for my Pumpkaboo and my Shield Badge quest. That was 4096. My shortest hunt in 8192 was maybe like that Hoppip I found for Safari Week. I don't know. I definitely could be forgetting something. Munchlax was also pretty lucky. It's scary, Lollybee, but it's really fun. Oh my god, Birdman, that is such a sick one. Your go-to background noise for your first hunt has been Law and Order. Law and Order makes me think of college. Had a lot of Law and Order in the background, just always playing on our TV in college. Criminal Minds. I watched a lot of Criminal Minds as well. But sometimes it would scare me a little bit. It's quite scary. They got a little freaky. Background noise was Taskmaster? That's amazing. I'm in my podcast era right now. Hi, Tomothy. Trying to re-listen to the Magnus archives. And that's what I've been doing for my background noise lately. Yeah, it got real violent and weird. Nice dinos. You've seen nothing yet? Did not have the concentration for podcasts. Yeah, that is totally understandable. For me, I got into podcasts while I was driving because like all you can do is concentrate. Sometimes the mind wanders, but yeah. Oh, you listen to the Magnus archives as well? Yeah, I got like 150 episodes, I think, into it. During my first listen, I started listening to it in college, and then I kind of fell off of it and never got back into it. And I tried to watch, or I tried to listen to where, from where I left off originally, and I was like, I don't remember what the hell was going on. So I decided to just completely start over, and it's been really fun. Really, really fun to start over. Hello, elf dragons. Really keep meaning to go back. Maybe this is your sign to start over. You've seen many Spearow. Hair across the name palms, none shiny. Yeah, I struggle, Eugene, to shiny hunt and watch anime at the same time. Because I gotta read the subtitles. I have been doing like an okay job at shiny hunting and watching Frieren. But I think it's because that show is so chill, you know, and slow. Rainy, I am down. I am intrigued. Yeah, especially JJK has so much text, and they're also always explaining some new shit that I don't understand. I've kind of come to like the acceptance point of like, I just don't know what's happening, and that's okay. That it's gonna be okay. I'll figure it out eventually. I'll figure it out. Seth, thank you for gifting that sub to Tall Frog. Thank you, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Tall Frog, I hope you enjoy your emotes. You could never shiny hunt and read subtitles at the same time. Yeah, I would be too scared of missing the shiny, honestly. Switch to watching it on its own. That's a good idea, Eugene. Ooh, Duskull? Good luck. That's a good shiny. Love an audiobook before bed. It's very cozy. Oh, hell yeah, Spartica. How'd you like it? I think I preferred season 1, but I still really enjoyed it. What's the part of JJK that you don't understand? So they just explained the game, and it was a full episode of them just explaining it. And I was like, I don't have time for this. I'll just watch what happens and hopefully just figure it out from there. I'm still very, like, beginning of season 3. They kind of just info dumped on me, and I was like, you know what? Sure, I believe you. I'll figure it out later. All good, Migs. Thank you, gamer. I would have much rather them had just explained as we went, you know, but whatever, it's fine. You felt like you weren't smart enough to keep up. Truly, Dirk, the only reason I have kept going with JJK and I have been fine while watching it is because I have ADF. After every episode, he's like, all right, what did you not understand? And then he's able to explain stuff to me. And that's that. He's watched through the entire show twice. And because I have him, that is the only reason I've been able to, like, understand while watching. Because so much stuff is explained so quickly and, like, it's tough. It's tough. And, like, I was struggling to understand stuff watching back to back. I can't even imagine trying to watch each episode once a week and, you know, like, ugh. I would forget everything. Yeah, I watched all of Freerun so far. I've been loving it. Pausing is key. Dude, what? It was like the second episode, an entire screen of text just showed up, and then it went away after like 2 seconds, and I was like, what the fuck? I was just kind of like, okay. That just kind of, like, why am I offended by this? Like, what was the reason? It cracked me up. Love Freerun. I love Freerun so much. I love how, like, chill it is. It just really reminds me to, like, slow down and, like, I don't know, slow down, appreciate my surroundings and community. I just love it so much. I've said this before in the past, but to me, watching Freerun feels like when I played Breath of the Wild for the first time. Story and the art are incredible. Makes you really want to make more art. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I will definitely look into it. Breath of the Wild mention. It's getting your attention, Juan. Clay couldn't really get into Freerun. He kind of struggled, but I think if he tried it again, he'd be able to get into it. It was a little slow for him, but I personally love that. On our way to 13,300. Pixelbees, you are not the first to recommend it, so good to know. Shout out Carmex. Shout out my Carmex girlies. Hello, Pickle. Not sponsored. Just a big fan of Carmex. Or get the expansion pack and just get the HD one. I have no idea. I've never played Wind Waker, which is kind of crazy. I need to play it. I'm excited to eventually play Wind Waker. I started it last year, I think it was. But then I was like, you know what? Maybe I should like film myself playing this or something. I don't know. Nix, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Never played Wind Waker. I've heard amazing things, and I do want to play it, but yeah. I am really behind on Zelda stuff. I did not grow up playing Zelda titles. I have only played through the entirety of 2 Zelda games, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I tried Minish Cap, and I hated it. I loved the art style and the story. I could not stand traversing in the overworld, and I gave up on it. Hello, Johnny. Hope you're doing well. Howdy, howdy. Hello, Maddie. I would like to do a Ribbon Master one day. I think that could be really fun. Minish Cap is such a good game. I just really struggled with it. I felt bad because I really liked the way it looked, but yeah, it just was not for me. Joy-Con drift caused you to quit. That is so valid. That is so valid. I'm doing good, Johnny. Thank you for asking. I'm all right today. All good, Lex. Thanks so much for lurking. Some games I wish were books so you could just read the adventures. Zelda is one of those games. And maybe one day I'll sit down and watch like somebody's Let's Play of Minish Cap or something. Because it just was not for me. On Twitch, Caitlin. I was like, hold on, what? Iconic. Yeah, I've heard great things about Twilight Princess. Adolf loves Twilight Princess so much. So much. Howdy, David. Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask? I'm not, no. I've watched speedruns of them both. I feel like I've played Ocarina of Time at this point because I've watched so many of Adolf's randomizers of Ocarina of Time, but I've never played it, no. I should. Yeah, Informal Geek, I hated traversing in the overworld. I constantly had to look stuff up because I was struggling so much. I was like, am I just stupid? But then Adolf played it for the first time and also had to look stuff up, and so I felt a little better. Enjoyed Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah, I should play that one. Very fun, like an interactive movie. Dude, I love watching games. I have like such good memories of watching Adolf play all of the Uncharted games on our couch, just in the living room, hanging out. It's like an IRL Let's Play. It's so fun. I don't want to play it myself, but I want to watch, you know? It's so fun. It's one of my favorite things to do. is just like watch him play stuff. It's the best. My Sunday was pretty all right, David. I ate way too much chocolate. Took a nap yesterday. Kind of crazy. Mopped my floors yesterday. Did a lot of chores. Loved Dark Souls Let's Plays back in the day. Uncharted was so fun to watch. Like, the story and some of the characters were a little ridiculous, but I don't know, I had so much fun watching him play it. I have not played any Persona games, but while we're on the topic, I also watched ADF play Persona 3 last year on the couch, and that was very fun. It felt like a movie night every night. But that's the only Persona game I've like watched or seen anything. Yeah, Mike, it really is. It really is. The music in Persona 3 goes absolutely sicko mode. Quiet loud. The music goes so crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of games that I've not played that I want to play. I'm just always intimidated to do anything that's not Pokemon. But I'm really hoping I can push myself to play some non-Pokemon stuff, either on stream or at least on the VODs channel. I might dip my toes into doing non-Pokemon stuff on the VODs channel first, as just like a VODs channel, Party Alley Plays exclusive kind of vibe. Also, this is 13,300. Here we go. Oh my god, Alien Isolation is so fun to watch people play. So fun to watch people play Alien Isolation for the first time. It's one of my favorite, like, during like Halloween time, whenever streamers will play that for the first time. Oh, incredible. I've always wanted to play Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, we got Kingdom Hearts coming out soon to play, but I'm gonna play, what's it called first? Tomodachi Life. Hello, Brains!
4 months woo. Happy bank holidays.
Thank you for the 4 months of Prime. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you. The controls. Oh, really? Interestingly, though. Red Dead Redemption 2 is genuinely phenomenal. Is the first one just not as good? Like, is it universally known that the second one is, like, so much better? Because I always feel like I hear stuff about the second one, but never the first one. Dated. Oh, 2 is a prequel? That's sick. First one is just older. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. You know, a phenomenal game that I love to watch people play is LA Noire. I could, like, quote some of the dialogue from LA Noire. That game, incredible. It's so fun to watch people play. Oh, man. Press X to doubt, indeed. Press X to doubt, indeed. Yeah, I need to play Mario Galaxy. It's honestly criminal that I have yet to play it. I might buy the Switch 2, or the Switch version. Is this Switch 2? It's not Switch 2 exclusive, right? Well, actually, maybe I won't. Because I have Mario Galaxy on my, I just remembered I have it on my Mario All-Stars cartridge. I've never played it. Isn't that crazy? I grew up as such a Nintendo Wii girly, so I don't know how I never played Galaxy. It is truly criminal. Hello, Hollywood. I wonder if my dad played it. Oh, but it's free. Yeah, I think a big reason why I've been so scared to play Galaxy is because my depth perception is so bad. I also played Mario Sunshine recently and really struggled, so I'm just scared. Mario Sunshine's incredible though. Yeah, Mario Sunshine is hard, but I really struggled. The voice acting in Sunshine. Hello, Peachy Sophie. Hope you're doing well. And hello, Lukey. Welcome in. Yeah, I'll play Galaxy. I'm hoping for this year. You could never get into Galaxy, Timberwolf? Interesting. Flood does sound a little stuffy, but he's also so iconic. Sorry, y'all. I just coughed into my microphone. But he doesn't have a nose. What's your favorite before Odyssey? I did just do an open mouth toddler cough. I apologize. I loved playing Galaxy on stream. Sorry, not Galaxy. Odyssey on stream. I feel like we had a lot of good moments from Odyssey. A lot of iconic moments. Also, you cannot get into Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is hard. Hollow Knight is very hard. I always have struggled a little bit with like Metroidvania games because I just like, I think it's like that same sense of overwhelmingness. Like I'm so overwhelmed and I'm like, oh my God, where do I go? I have so many options of places to explore and go, but it is genuinely fun. I really should get back into Hollow Knight. I got stuck on a boss. I got stuck on the Watcher Knights and I never went back. He does, Melodia, yeah. He prefers that one, I'm pretty sure. It's beautiful, but I am terrible. Yeah, I'm like genuinely interested in all of the lore and stuff. I have read the hell out of the journal in Hollow Knight. Because I'm interested in the story and like what happened, but my God. And I've heard that like, what's it called? Silksong is so much harder. Intimidates you every time you play it. Yeah, I'm quite bad at it. It's been so long since I've attempted the Watcher Knights, like who knows? I think I've lost all of my muscle memory. Lollipy, that's hilarious. Was he watching our video? Or Clay's video on his YouTube channel. Dude, yeah, Kilo Cat, I knocked that one guy out and I'm still sucking. I'm still sucking ass. I'm still bad. Physically can't, yeah. I'm that way too, Enverse. I think honestly though, what helped me with Celeste was, you know, in Celeste, the little loading title cards that one title card where it's like, be proud of your death count. That means, you know, you're getting better and like, I don't know. It says something. That really spoke to me. I was like, damn, I am proud of my death count. It's really embarrassing, but I am proud of it. That honestly genuinely warmed my heart when I played through Celeste for the first time, or when I started playing through it. Truly, Magnemite. Also, I attempted to do, when I would unlock B-sides, I would attempt them right away before moving on to the next area, and my death count is so inflated because of that. So that doesn't help my death count, but that's okay. Hell yeah, Magnemite. Considering many of your deaths were incredibly dumb on mine. Yeah, same, Lukey, same. Some of mine were so dumb. But it was just like so rewarding to figure out something after some time. I started playing Celeste for the first time on a plane, which was quite an interesting choice. But honestly, I'm glad I started it. I should pick it back up. You guys have inspired me to pick up the games that I've put down. Yeah, the music is incredible. I have some of the Celeste music on my running playlist. So good. Weather is weird, Magnemite. I went to the beach last weekend. Or 2 days ago. This past weekend. Meanwhile, so many gamers in chat had snow this past weekend. Weather is crazy. Hi, Sky. I'm doing well. How are you? You've heard how hard it can be. If I can get through it, you definitely can. Granted, I did skip a lot of strawberries. I tried to like stop hyperfixating on the strawberries, and once I let the strawberries go, I started to enjoy my time a lot more. We went to Bleak Beach instead. You'll pick back up Celeste and Magnus Archive inspired by this stream. I love to inspire the gamers. Yo, Dash Attack, congrats on the fan feed. I know, fan feed shiny is not the easiest to see. I've seen quite a few people fail shiny fan feed in Gen 3. Like, they missed the sparkle. Sick with the flu for a couple days. Ooh, send in good vibes. Glad you're feeling better. Sunny 77. What is it where I am? It is a sunny 77 where I am. This is how I found out No Days Off lives in my closet. Oh, nice, Hollywood. How's your Mewtwo hunt going? Caught. Sunny 71. Very nice, very nice. I think I'm probably gonna sit outside after stream and work on my Pokopia video. Work on writing that up. Weather can't make up its mind. It rained for one night, the other night for us. We had just gotten through a heat wave, and it was pouring down rain. You're excited to start your Mewtwo hunt? Nice! Thank you all for these hydrates. You're reminding me to stay hydrated. Love you some gray clouds. They're quite nice. But too much gray is like too much, you know? Like when the weather is super gloomy for a really long time, I'll start to get a little sad. David trying to drown me. Snowed on Thursday and it's 71 degrees and sunny today. That's crazy. That's insane. Glad we got blue sky this weekend. Thank you, Rich. So I got my capture cards from a website called 3dscapture.com. You send in a DS to this guy in Utah, and he will install a capture card for you. You can also install it yourself and order the boards yourself and install them if you know how to solder and whatnot, and crack open your console. You can get DS and 3DS capture cards from him. They're kind of expensive. They're a little pricey, but that's where I got mine from. I sent in a 3DS and a DS to him. And also something I don't recommend if you are ordering from Loopy for the first time. I bought this DS from eBay, and instead of sending it to myself, I sent it straight to Loopy, and I regret doing that because this DS, y'all, is so busted. I don't know if you can see all of the dead pixels on it. You can't really tell. There are 1 million dead pixels on it. There are genuinely like 40 dead pixels on the top screen, and it was disgusting. There was like dirt caked onto the screen. I had to clean the hell out of the GBA slot and the DS slot. This DS was in such terrible condition, and so maybe order the DS to your house first so you can make sure it works before you send it to Loopy, because it's really expensive to get a capture card installed. But yeah, this DS, thankfully it works, but when I got it, I was like, holy moly, this thing has seen things. I should have probably checked on it first. Yeah, I wonder what he thought about it when he got it. He's probably like, this shit is disgusting. Harley Grive, no. But yeah, you can install it yourself. Yeah, Brian, that's a good idea. The only problem is Loopy is sometimes hard to get, hard to contact. He will often leave emails unresponded to. If that is your situation, do not worry, that is normal. He will often not reply to emails, but you will get your console eventually. You will. You will get it. He is very reliable, and I would recommend. I honestly want to get another, maybe like 2 more DS capture cards. I think that could be fun. I've heard, Birdman, it's not too bad on the original DSs.
But not late for shiny Piplup.
Hello, Labfully. Imagine Piplup shined right there. Thank you so much for the 3 months of tier 1. I hope you're doing well, gamer. Thank you so much. 1 for each limb, exactly. Yeah, Brosidon has a what's it called? A controller mod, so he's able to use 1 controller, which is so sick. I would love to get that one day because I'll be honest, sometimes my fingers, specifically my pointer fingers and my middle finger, when I'm doing like random encounters on the D-pad, my fingers will start to hurt. The screen got a bunch of dead pixels when you dropped it a few months ago. Oh, man. And now they're completely gone. Hello, Capsize. How are ya? Would I want to get DS or 3DS? Honestly, Brian, I think I'd want to get DS because I am just more inclined to doing GBA and DS shiny hunts right now. I think I would be more inclined to get DSs, honestly, over 3DSs. Hello, Joseph. Joseph, I just remembered you sent me a text and I forgot to respond, but hello, how are you? I got all the faith in the world. How you doing, gamer? Imagine, Joseph, it shined right there. I would name it after you if it did. That is true, Joseph. That is true. A DSi XL goes crazy, Elite. She goes crazy. I had the rose gold DSi XL as a kid. I wish I still had it. I don't know what happened to that thing. Yeah, my Game Boy Operator has been nice for backing up my saves, and then also I use my Game Boy Operator sometimes when I want to grind. To speed up grinding a little bit. No, Joseph, I just suck. I talked to my psychiatrist about it a little bit. I was like, could my ADHD be the reason why I'm so bad at responding to people in texts? I suck at responding to people. I'm also like really trying hard to not be on my phone as of recently. Yesterday, my screen time was less than 2 hours. I locked in yesterday and I worked so hard on not getting on my phone yesterday. I left my phone in the bedroom like for the majority of the day. I was like, get me away from this thing. Don't want to check yours. Yeah, it's tough. I responded to 0 people, Memorial. It's true. Yeah, just send me a letter, Joseph. But whenever I do respond to texts, I always feel so good. And I also always do it in like a giant batch. Like I always respond to everybody in one sitting. It's tough. I don't know why. I'm just so bad at responding right away. And a lot of my friends are so good at responding right away. And so I just feel bad. But anyway. Screen time on your phone is low because Pokopia. Sometimes my screen time gets inflated because of my MacBook. I don't know how to change it. I've already like looked into changing this and I can't figure out how to do it. Hello Fruity Gap, how are ya? But if I spend any time on my MacBook, it contributes to screen time onto my phone. Dude, Joseph, how is she liking it? Yeah, okay, I was gonna ask. I wanted to see how she was enjoying it. Hello, Dad. Your screen time is around 30 minutes a day. That's kind of iconic. Dad, you still need to Venmo me for my dad bought me some Japanese cards, some Japanese packs. Because he's the GOAT. And he needs to Venmo me for them. Please charge me, Dad. You're watching Death Note? Wait, why? Why are you watching? Why are you watching Death Note? How far into it are you? Loving it? How? Can you text me and tell me where you're at? I still haven't finished Death Note. Episode 27. You take the potato chip. I started watching Death Note for the first time ever whenever we were in Switzerland. I need to finish it up. Death Note was kind of just depressing me a little bit because this show is like basically all black and white. Like it's just so dark, it feels like, and I don't know, I need to finish it. I never watched it. I like knew all of the memes, but I never watched it. It's so dark, but it's also so ridiculous. Now, Dad, why would you need one of those? What the hell would you do with a... You know what? Maybe we don't want to know. I don't know why you would hang out with... Okay, what's the main guy's name? The main Shinigami, what's his name? He's wild, and feed him apples. This is no, what is his Shinigami name? Ryuk? I don't know how to say his name. He's iconic. He's kind of freaky looking though. He's kind of the homie. Yeah, hello Rambeard, how are you? Dad, this is very funny that you're watching Death Note because I recently watched it, started watching it for the first time. The OG Rage Baiter. That was truly the last thing I was expecting my dad to say. That he's watching Death Note. Hi, Groggers. Truly the last thing I was expecting. He is pretty cool, Memorial. I would agree. So I haven't finished it. I need to finish it on the topic of starting things and never finishing it. But I was just getting so bothered by L and his damn toes being out all the time that I was really struggling to watch the show. Literally just because of him. Like, his toes were really bothering me. Like, I just was very freaked out by them. I don't know, man. Why does he drink like that? He'd always be like curling them. Ugh. Constantly whipping them out, truly. Sometimes I do kind of sit like L. But yeah, he just was freaking me out a lot. Which, I mean, he is very unsettling, so, you know, he's doing a good job, I guess. I also have long toes, Fruity Gab. We need to change the conversation immediately, but I also have them. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I got those piano toes. How big is your toe? Calls you a hobbit? I have really long fingers and toes. I don't really know why. Oh wow, Ellie. That's so nice of him to say that for no reason at all. How great of him. Yeah, I sometimes I be doing this sometimes. I be hitting the L, you know? But sometimes sitting like this will really hurt my knees and I gotta stop. True, Lollybee. Speaking of gamers, posture check real quick. Check that posture, y'all. Slouched and not fixing it. You gotta fix it. Damn, Addy Roll, that's crazy. Why is it so hard for some of these people to just mind their own business? That's insane. Maximum shrimp. Okay, when you have a cat on you, sometimes it's hard. You know, one wrong move and it's over. That's how Poffin is. One wrong move and he's gone. But he is currently tree mode back there. No leggies, though. No leggies. Not a single leg. Ella's giving sugar baby vibes. Is he? Leggy Gigas roams to be found another day indeed. One day. One day. Thought that Starly on the right was shiny. $13,330. I don't know what number I want to get to today. Maybe like 13,350? That sounds good with y'all? Lucky. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, brains. X, thank you so much for that brand new tier 1. Thank you, gamer. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Really feel like girl who's going to be okay. That's what Heart Gold and Soul Silver will do to a girl. That's so valid. 24-hour Piplup stream. I just unfortunately am not strong enough for that, but I could be convinced to do a 12-hour Piplup stream. I think we would just have to break it up a lot, do a lot of other stuff throughout it. But then, like, what are we gonna do when we end the stream and we didn't even find it? It's just gonna feel so bad. Y'all don't want to see me play Wordle. I play Wordle. I think the way that I play Wordle is honestly very fun. Every day I play Wordle, I have to do a new word as my starting word every single day. And I just kind of like look around my room until I find a good word to use. Why are we talking about marbles? Halloweeny Hut General. You use first as your starting word. Yeah, 12-hour stream of just Piplup would be painful, I think. I don't really play any word games. I was in a Wordle era. Whenever Clay and I were traveling and we were abroad, we were playing Wordle every day. I don't know why though. I just was kind of like, you want to play Wordle? Always would start with the word dream. Hello, Taw. Thank you for the good luck. 200-day Wordle streak. So happy to be free when you broke it. Sometimes those streaks can get ya. I was thinking about Twitch streaks and I was like, well, you know what? Honestly, Twitch streaks are actually such a good idea because if a streamer wants to like take a risk and do some variety, there are gonna be some gamers who show up anyway, even if they don't want to watch it, just for the streak. They were kind of cooking with the idea of the streaks, I suppose. Yeah, show up for a little bit and then bail. Guys, if you don't want to watch me play anything other than Piplup Simulator, Briefcase Simulator, I understand. And then leave if you don't like the game, dinos. Understandable. Left game, come on, lock in. 10,000 stream streak? They're important for showing advertisers you get good retention or whatever. Interesting. Truly, Lollybee. Yeah, I just finished the jar. Poppin', refill my water. Popo. Popoid. Buddy, you gotta wake up and refill my water. Waiter. No, Poppin would not fill up my jar with drinkable water. Poppin would fill up my jar with like mayonnaise or something. Toilet bowl water. Poppin is a big sink cat. He loves a sink. It must be said. He gets so excited whenever I have to like wash my hands or anything. That was giving my liege for real. Your sister used to give you toilet water? All sinks are just one particular sink. He's definitely partial to the bathroom sink, probably because we, you know, are using that sink a lot more. I know, that's a certified hum moment for sure. Yeah, why did your sister used to give you toilet water? How did this happen? And how did you find out? Maybe we don't want the details. Yeah, that might just be a sibling moment, but also I don't think me and my sister would ever do that to each other. Your cat only cares about the bathroom sink? Yeah, Puffin is... He prefers the bathroom sink, but I have seen him in that kitchen sink. Many times. Brother has been your only bully in life. Didn't know words yet, but your sister could translate your grunts, so she always knew when you needed water. That is crazy. I've told the story about Poffin in the kitchen sink before, right? When me and Clay were like wondering why our sink kept flooding a little bit. I could tell this story again. It's pretty iconic. My sister is younger than me. She's just a little younger than me. So you guys know those little traps that you put in your sink drain to trap food? So Poffin used to go into the sink at nighttime. Okay, let me preface. So in the morning, Clay and I would wake up and we would start like, you know, washing dishes, or like maybe after dinner we would wash dishes, and the sink would start to fill up with water because the trap would be closed and prevent water from going down the drain. And Clay and I started bickering with each other a lot because one of us was always closing the trap. And we were just like, stop closing the trap. Like, there's no reason to close the trap. If you close the trap to catch food, open the trap up. Like, stop keeping the trap closed. It keeps flooding up the sink. And then we gotta put our hand in the dirty sink water. Like, stop closing the trap. We truly kept bickering about this to each other all the time. And then one morning we find out that this whole time it was actually Puffin fucking closing the trap, because he would go into the sink and eat the stuff that was left over in the trap, like a disgusting, gross weirdo he is. And that is why the trap was always closed. It's because of gross ass Puffin. When Clay and I figured out that we were bickering because of Puffin, it was pretty iconic. He's so gross. How'd you find out? We just saw him eating out of the trap one day and we were like, oh my god. He's closing the trap. Yeah, we caught him, basically. He's such a little gross goblin, indeed. So gross. He was always eating just like old noodles and stuff, nothing crazy, but like he is gross. He's got that dumpster cat in him for sure. It was just so funny that Clay and I were like genuinely bickering about it. And it was Puffin's fault. I think it was Adef who made the connection that it was Puffin. He was searching for that butter indeed, yeah. You know, Ellie, I give them treats though. Like I be giving them treats, so why do we gotta indulge in the sink trap with the pasta noodles? That's disgusting. Like the foam finger episode on Drake and Josh. Wait, what happens in the foam finger episode? I don't remember. Hello, Pixie Sylvian. I like vaguely remember the foam finger episode. Thought I was leaving him treats in the sink. She will refuse to eat it and just look sadly at you until you budge. Cats. Adolf literally quoted Drake and Josh the other day because of the doorknob episode where they get stuck in that the treehouse. Typing to die, hope you're doing well. And people will like make memes out of that episode. And there's the Easter meme of that episode where Josh is like, Drake, where's the body of the Christ? And they like replaced it with like the tomb. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That meme is so good. It kills me every time. It truly never gets old. It never gets old. That's iconic. See it on Tumblr every damn year. I laugh every year. It gives me a little chuckle. Josh Peck shared that meme. Iconic. Iconic. Guys, what happens in the foam finger episode? I still want to know. I don't remember. I like vaguely remember what happens, but I don't remember. Was it like somebody wanted a foam finger? Josh like couldn't get a foam finger or something? Drake, course, shiny Piplup. Oh, currently have the flu. Sending healing vibes your way. Oh, yeah, they fought over the foam finger. Who started the fight over the last foam finger, their childhood, and it was Megan. Yeah, okay. Thank you all, sorry. Apologies, Eugene. I just missed your chat. My bad, my bad. I forgot. Yeah, Megan was the problem. It's all coming back. Tsuyu, thank you, gamer. Congrats on your chimchar. Megan, Poffin is Megan. Poffin is literally Megan. Indeed, Fruity Gab. Indeed. After all this time. Poppin is leggin'. I wish Poppin would drop a leggy back there. He is dead asleep right now. We need a good luck leggy. Ooh, Pink Dip Dye, do you work with kids? I've talked about this on stream before, but I had a friend who used to work at a daycare, and I never saw her because she got sick all the time. She would be sick like once a month. It was crazy. When she left that job, it was amazing because I don't think she's ever gotten sick since. Hello, Pie Crust. Germ machines indeed. Never met a kid that ain't get me sick. Hello, Gloomy, how are ya? All that open mouth coughing indeed. Indeed. I am seeing open mouth coughing though with adults as well. I know I literally just did that on stream like an hour ago, but that was because something was in my throat. But I am constantly, when I go to the grocery store, I am constantly seeing like so many people just open mouth, full on hacking at the grocery store. Like, what is, like, it's crazy out there. Full on adults. All right, y'all. 13,350. People do be nasty, it's true. Just got your puff? Oh no. Get those shades ready. Could be really cool. We gotta end stream before Ducky comes in, y'all. Before Ducky comes in and inflates Turtwig. Hi, Panda Cookies. Thank you for the 4 months of Prime. Hope you're doing well, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Last Piplup, best Piplup. But knowing who I am, y'all, we'll probably do a few more. We'll see. Alright, y'all. Piplup Gaming. Piplup Gaming. Okay, yeah, let's listen to Piplup Step and then we'll call it. Hello, Nanthers. Little Piplup Step for the fans. I think we can get 2 Piplups in with Piplup Step. Piplup, cheer me up, please. Time for both Piplup to shine indeed. Love the Vine Sauce emote. This is a certified isopod song. Who up isopodding? Isopod. Who's up isolating their pods? One more! I'm isopodding! One more. Thank you, Brian. Isopodding. Thank you. I hope isopodding comes in. Okay, now we gotta replay it from the middle. Jamming around the apartment doing chores. Do up isopodding. Maximum pods in the chat. Alright, gamers. I need a wave of isopod before we check this Piplup. Because isopod is the same color as shiny Piplup. We need a giant wave. I'm gonna isopod with you. Isopod Nation. Look at that isopod go! He's so funny looking. He's dancing. Look at them go. Hello, Lava Legend. Look at him go. Thank you for the 4 months of Prime. Yeah, we potting. And on the final Piplup, if Piplup had shined, I would have named it Isopod. I am still intrigued and interested in nicknaming it Isopod, by the way. Piplup hates fun. Piplup hates fun. Have a legend. Hope you're doing well, gamer. Thank you so much for the Prime. Shall we do one more? Just one more, though. Just one. One more for the road. The isopod. We are an isopod. Rested pod is crazy. We isopod. We are an isopod. Charu. Piplup looks like an isopod. He looks like a blue isopod. Oh, I should make an isopod in Tomodachi Life. Piplup is an isopod.
Do only one copy and end on 13,355.
That would drive the gamers crazy, Puff. An odd number? Thank you for the 100 bits. We will make an isopod in Tomodachi Life. Alright, here we go, y'all. Piplup. Isopods, yeah, they got so many leggies. Piplup really hates fun. Piplup would rather anything than us have fun, than us have a good time. 83% on nothing. Classic. 1.9 million points on nothing? Really? Y'all don't have anything better to do? 5 people put 250,000 points. On no. I appreciate that, Calum. Alright, next prediction we do, gamers, I'll add in the Turtwig Chimchar option since the gift sub thing. It's just a little scary, but hopefully that makes things a little better when it comes to the prediction. When will the believers have their days indeed?